All right, we got the mic plugged in this time. This is basically part two to a two-part Falling in Reverse series of these two songs, or this one song reimagined. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is TheThirdErnest. I'm Ernest Adiano III. Y'all guys are the third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing at the end of the video if you like what you see. Now, 2 days ago, I already did The Drug in Me Is You by Falling in Reverse. The song is almost 10 years old at this point, and I had never heard of it. I was never into that type of rock too heavy when that song came out, so it slipped. It slipped through the cracks for me. But the song was fire. It took me all the way back to 2009, 2011, which was a good time for me in music. It was between college and high school and the whole thing. But here we have 10 years later, The Drug in Me is reimagined. Everybody says that this is part two, or this is I don't even know what you would call it. I guess you would call it what it's actually called in the title, Reimagined. It's the same song. I guess it would be called a reprise, maybe not, but it's definitely, everybody says it's a reimagined version of the first track. So I'm excited. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links are down in the description below. And we got Falling in Reverse, Drug in Me is reimagined. This came out February 13th. Let's get it.
The other day.
Yo, it's already, the piano came in and it didn't come in so hard and like so heavy, so much energy. I like songs that are like this. I think I might like this one if it continues on this more. But the reason I really paused it is because I wanted to say the vibe of the video brings out like Moonlight Sonata vibes for me. And then he started playing the piano. That's why I paused it.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin, just in case.
Yo, this song is... His voice is so good, and it's literally reimagined. Like the coffin line has a completely different vibe because of the vibe of the song and where he's at in his singing register. He's really up there. Right here in this version of the song, it sounds like it's more of a burden. Like the coffin is a burden that he's carrying around, versus in the other song, it sounded like he was happy to be carrying it around. It's crazy how the song lyrics are still it's literally the exact same song, but it sounds completely different the way that they reconstructed and reimagined the entire ensemble in the background behind the vocals. And I have mad respect for artists who are capable of doing that to their songs. Cascade on the EDM side, he's someone who also does this. His Fire and Ice album is literally this song. His Fire and Ice album, the Fire side is this song, the first one, and then the Ice side is the entire album, but in a whole different way, like this. I love when artists are capable of doing that. But his voice right here, his voice is strong. His vocal tonality is like amazing. And then when he takes those 3 steps down in the notes, when he says just in case, that's fire.
Just in case.
And then the piano behind it. Ooh.
My body's trembling, sends shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive.
That line.
Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know who this band was until maybe a month ago. His voice is amazing, and he's got that it's just the texture of his voice. And the video fits like the sound and fits like what's going on in the song. The other video was very just up-tempo. It was very erratic with all the shit going on and girls and everywhere. It was just, the video matched that song, but this video was much more powerful. And the song is much more powerful in the way that it is right here than the other one. It's crazy. I want to assume the theme of the video was angels and demons, life and death, because we got everybody in black and the wings playing the cellos, but then also we have the ballet dancers that are all in white and they have the same mask on their face. I want to assume that's what we're talking about, just because of the duality in the lyrics of the songs, but also the duality of the actual song itself, now that we have this version of the same song. You know what I'm saying? But that line, man, just like on the last one, your secrets keep you safe and your lies keep you alive, and you're gonna lose the game every time you roll with crooked dice. Yo, that shit is that's a bar. for sure. But just the way that he goes from like his normal voice to the falsetto when he says your lies keep you alive. He says your lies keep you alive. That's dope.
Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind.
Man, this song is so good. I don't even think that he and the band would have even been capable of writing this song 10 years ago. I think that like we're hearing the growth of him as a person just with the song and the way that the song grew, and it's able to have this very powerful yet fragile feeling versus the other song was just like, it was typical someone in their early 20s that's in a rock group or just partying. The lyrics were still good because it's obviously the same lyrics, but this is a much more powerful song, even though it's the same song. But at the end of the chorus, just the piano and crescendo all the way up to like this climactic point, and then all of a sudden the piano stops and rests on the last word that he says in the, yo, fire. Look right here.
Fail me now.
Fire.
I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
Those cellos are gonna kill me, man. Every single time I'm high on misery and the drug in me is you and you're my misery, and then the cello and the piano, shit gives me chills every time. I want to say, but I don't know because I don't make music, so my ear's not honed, but I feel like the key change, maybe it went like from major to minor, but the song and the emotion and the lyrics, it just sounds more melancholy. That's what makes me feel like the key switched to a minor key, because of the fact everything sounds like it's everything sounds like it's sad. I could be wrong though.
Can't you see?
Cello's a dope ass instrument.
I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as
I don't want to stop it because I want to get the vibe of the whole song, but yo, his voice is so powerful, and it's like a high-pitched voice. His voice is like high-pitched in its natural tone, but it comes with power, and that's hard for someone to do whenever they have whenever their vocal tonality is higher in the register. And he can sing those higher notes with power, and then he can also sing them like with finesse and with precision. He's just a good ass vocalist. That's all there is to it.
if it just contradicts. I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now.
I thought I saw fangs. Is he wearing fangs right now? That's besides the point of anything at the performance, but yo, this performance is fucking amazing, bro. Like, I am literally getting moved right now with like emotion from the way that he re-delivered the entire song. And I don't think people realize how hard it is to be able to have the screaming, the normal singing, the high-pitched power singing, and then the finesse delivery of the falsetto, of like the high-pitch, higher register and the octaves of his voice. He's hitting like all of those check marks in one song. That shit is crazy. Right here, his voice is reminding me more so than it ever has of Chester Bennington. The first video I said, maybe not at Chester's level because Chester's the GOAT, obviously. He's got like one of the best voices ever in rock music, RIP. But this is definitely, like, this is up there. I'm hella impressed.
I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
God damn.
I've lost.
Peace. Yo, I'll finish it another time. Yo, did you hear that piano solo right there? I got mad respect for anyone who can play the piano, and I wasn't expecting him to play the piano like that. I was expecting just like, you know, piano, just normal chords that go on the piano to fit the theme and the feeling of the song. But yo, that was legit piano playing right there. And maybe that's why I feel like I'm talking about Chester, because this song sounds like something that Linkin Park would write, like in their after Meteora, after Minutes to Midnight. Like they were switching their sound in Minutes to Midnight, but somewhere like in I forgot the name of the album that has Roads Untraveled. This sounds like it would fit on that album. Cause Chester, if he performed this song, he would be delivering it in the same exact way. And Mike Shinoda, who's obviously the keyboard player and the rapper in Linkin Park, he would be playing piano expertly just like he is right here. Yo, this is like, god damn. This is going straight on the Apple Music as soon as I get done, and we're not even done with the video.
I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You tried to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind.
That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. To go from that scream that he held for an extended, probably like 4 notes, to go from that right into like singing with finesse and singing with like fragility within his voice, that shit is hard as fuck. Not very many people can do that, especially going right into it with like no rest, you know?
It won't work this time. 'Cause now
See what I mean?
I've lost my fucking mind. And there's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you stop? Can't you stop?
I was not expecting that. I was wondering what was gonna happen, because every time I'm checking to make sure it's recording and making sure the song is progressing, I was like, why is this video 6 minutes long? Like, I was like, what are they gonna do for the extra 2 minutes? God damn. And then it switches from like the cold snowing theme with what's her name? I don't even know who the girl is supposed to be portraying. I don't know if it's like an ex-lover. Is it a physical representation? Is it literally the drug in me anthropomorphized? You know what I'm saying? Like given human tendencies and human qualities? Yo, we gotta go back, obviously. There's
Can't you stop? Can't you stop?
God damn it. Holy shit. That was fucking impressive. That was probably one of my favorite songs that I've ever made a reaction to. I was not expecting anything of that whatsoever. I was expecting it to be like a slow song just because on the thumbnail there's a lot of blues and there's a lot of blacks, and just the color palette of the video for the first 4 minutes, it fits like a very cold, very somber, very melancholic, like I was expecting that from the music, so I got that. But I was not expecting the vocal performance. I was not expecting the cellos. I wasn't expecting like the strings ensemble, the production of the actual song itself, to put all that reverb in his voice on the first portion. Yo, everything about that was money. And then we had that last 2 minutes of the song, which I wasn't even expecting to get. I'm speechless. Other than all the talking that I'm doing, I'm speechless. The growth between 2011 and 2020 is insane. But yo, that ends today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, like I said at the beginning of the video, consider subscribing. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video and leaving a comment down below. That kind of thing helps the algorithm catch it out there and send it to other people to view. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. The links are down in the description below. I just passed 4,000 on Instagram, and I just passed 2,000 on Twitter. So for everybody that followed me recently, I appreciate it. Follow the Discord as well. That's where we're gonna talk, and that's where you're gonna be able to get at me most of the time. Kelly, this was another one of your Patreon requests, so I appreciate you doing 1 and 2, because yo, this shit right here was crazy. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Like I always say at the very end of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. Be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, stay out of the public if you don't need to be there, and I'll be dropping videos to keep you entertained at home. But that's it. See y'all on the next video. Peace.